My fiance said, I need to vacation with my ex every year. I said, sure. Then I vacationed with his brother. Louis mentions it while we're watching Netflix on a Tuesday night. By the way, I'm leaving Friday for that Roxy thing. I paused the show. What Roxy thing? He keeps his eyes on the frozen screen. The anniversary weekend we do every year. I told you about this. I've never heard of any anniversary weekend. You take a weekend trip with your ex-girlfriend every year? He finally looks at me. We promised each other when we broke up. It's important for closure. My brain is doing mental gymnastics, and I can't come because it would make things weird. She's still processing stuff. You trust me, right? The audacity is actually impressive. Of course I trust you. Have fun on your trip. He relaxes instantly, like he expected a fight and didn't get one. Friday morning arrives fast. Louis throws random clothes in a backpack. It's super casual. We just hang out and talk through old stuff. He kisses my forehead. Back Sunday night. Love you. I watch him leave and think about all those weekend trips he's taken since we started dating. I always assumed they were work conferences. Saturday night revealed the truth. My friend sends me Roxy's Instagram story and my whole body goes cold. There they are at a couple's resort getting a couple's massage. Next story shows champagne breakfast with Louis on her hotel bed, then a sunset beach walk with her leaning into him. The final photo is them at dinner with candles and wine and that intimate lighting that screams romance. I screenshot everything before calling Silas. Your brother's at a couple's resort with Roxy. There's a long pause. He does this every year. I thought he'd stop when you guys got engaged. I feel numb. Wanna know something funny? I never even questioned his weekend trips before. Silas is quick to say, you shouldn't have had to question them. My voice is surprisingly steady. Want to go to the summer house this weekend? You're in Lewis's place? Yep, just need to get out of here for a bit. I could use a break from the city too. I'll bring snacks. Silas laughs. I'll be there in half an hour. The drive up is 3 hours of Silas apologizing for his brother while I plan my posts. We stop for groceries and he grabs his camera bag from his apartment. The summer house looks exactly like we left it last month. Silas immediately starts making his famous nachos while I queue up our favorite comedy specials. Then we eat too much junk food and laugh at stupid jokes like the world isn't falling apart. Saturday afternoon, we're out on the deck when I open Instagram and realize it's time to share our own weekend. The first post is coffee on the deck with Silas's hand reaching for the sugar bowl. Morning views at the lake house. Then we're cooking dinner and I catch him chopping vegetables while I stir sauce. Learning family recipes. The sunset kayak photo shows 2 kayaks drifting close together on the calm water. Later, there's a photo by the fire pit with 2 wine glasses. 9 o'clock, my phone starts going insane. Louis calling over and over. I let it ring. The texts come in hot and fast. What the hell is this? Is that my brother? At our house? Answer your phone now. This better be a joke. I text back once. Just having a relaxing weekend with family. Nothing weird. You trust me, right? I'm flying back right now. Why? I thought you trusted me. Silas reads the texts and shakes his head. He's completely losing it. We go back to roasting marshmallows. Silas burns his 3rd one in a row and blames the wind. There's literally no wind, I point out. The wind of injustice, he says seriously, and we lose it laughing again. Sunday morning means more strategic hosting. Breakfast together with his camera equipment visible in the background. A photo of us on a morning hike through the trails behind the house. Silas points out bird species because he's secretly a nature nerd. I pretend to care about the difference between a chickadee and a nuthatch. His jacket draped over the couch and his shoes by the door. Every photo completely innocent but definitely intimate. Louis bursts through the door at 2 in the afternoon while we're on the deck playing cards and eating sandwiches. Silas is losing badly at rummy and accusing me of counting cards. You can't count cards in rummy, I'm explaining for the 3rd time and we laugh. How was your closure weekend? I asked, finally looking up at him. Louis's face goes through several colors. This is completely different. This is our place. You brought him to our place. I set down my cards carefully. What's different about it? We're just having a relaxing weekend. Super innocent, just like yours. You did this to get back at me. Get back at you for what? You said it was innocent. Louis pulls out his phone showing my posts. These photos, they're deliberately made to look like what? 2 people having a weekend trip like your photos with Roxy? Silas leans back in his chair. The ones at the couple's resort? Yeah, we saw those too. Louis turns on his brother. You're supposed to be on my side. I'm on the side of not lying to your fiance about romantic getaways with your ex. Louis sees that my engagement ring sits there between the deck of cards and our sandwich plates. Silas is driving me home. You should probably get back to Roxy. Don't want to break your tradition. Louis just stood there frozen in the doorway while his brother and I kept playing cards.